Hi, welcome to Graphics Vidya.
In the last class, we got to know like how to delete and how to make the shift delete and insert, override, extract. Right? We have the topics which we have covered. Now, today's topic is how to replace it. Topic is very clear. Replace the footage. So you can see over here a lot of footage are there. On a timeline, control A, select all, delete, and start putting one of the footage here. Right? Change the sequence. If you don't need this to be yet abnormal on the screen, change sequence. Exactly. Now it is the time to get replace this video with other video. How to replace this video with other video? Question over. With other videos. Right. There are five different methods you can optimize to replace. One, number one. Drag the other video and drop on your screen on the program monitor. It will ask you the option called replace. Repeat it. ఇట్లా ఫుటేజ్ డ్రాగ్ చేయండి. ఎక్కడి నుంచి డ్రాగ్ చేయండి? సోర్స్ కూడా డ్రాగ్ చేయొచ్చు, ప్రాజెక్ట్ మేనేజర్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి డ్రాగ్ చేయండి. మరి ఏం ఫుటేజ్ అంటే రీప్లేస్ చేయాలా? ఆ ఫుటేజ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయండి and drop over here. The time you drop, it will show you a big dialog box. So switch to the option you require. What is the option you require? Replace. Copy and enter to replace. So you can find the option for replace and replace. Is it clear? Yes, sir. Now the return. Okay. So hope you got to know how to replace the footage with the existing footage. How to replace the footage, right? Sir, radar replace. Radar account radar. Starting నుంచి select a clip replace it. Is it clear? Should I move to the next technique? Yes, sir. अभी देखो ये वीडियो है. अभी अपने को ये वीडियो चाहिए. इसको ड्रैग करके ऐसे ड्रॉप करके और रिप्लेस पूछता. अब रिप्लेस कर दिया. Okay. So simple. So what is the topic you want to know? How to replace the video. If already you have done anything, then you want to get some changes. Then you want to start the editing. You just replace the video. So what is done? The first method over. Now the second method. In the second method, let's take an example. It is to be get replaced with this video. So give a right click and switch to the option called replace with clip from the bin. And switch to the option replace with clip from the bin. Clearly it is visible. Right. So replace with clip from the bin. Now what does it mean? That means whichever the video you are selecting in the bin, that will be replaced by this particular footage. Example over here, this video has to be replaced inside the bin with this video. Then you select this, give a right click, switch to the option, begin, over. So it is clear. That is इसको सिलेक्ट करो, जिसके साथ बदलना है उसको सिलेक्ट करो और ये क्लिप के ऊपर राइट क्लिक करो और बोलो कि मुझे पिन से फुटेज रिप्लेस कर दे। सेकंड मेथड होगा। Is it okay? You can note it down exactly number you will get in the info. What is the topic going on? Replace footage. How many methods happen? Two. Now we are switching to the third. Exactly number wise and moving on. Now in the third method, let us see. So let us take an example. At this place of these videos, this clip has to come up. What is the topic now? ये वीडियो में ये जगह पे ये वीडियो का ये फ्रेम आना। तो ये लैंग्वेज है आपका फर्स्ट में ऑब्जेक्ट ट्रेंडिंग को थर्ड डिग्री रिप्लेसमेंट। सेकंड डिग्री इज इजी। Now third degree what? We need to get replace this particular footage at this particular frame with that particular footage, this particular frame. So hope the math you are understanding what I talk. Is it clear? Yes. Now the action is one click. Give a right click, switch to this. Last one. From source monitor, match the frame. That means the software takes exactly that frame and it will replace it. And if it is not matching, sometimes what happens that length and this length is not matching. So it will tell like it is an error, like your length is not matching. So I can able to replace the source click, let's sufficient head material to match to the desired frame. So what is telling? Source doesn't have that many frames are there. It is telling what it is capable of. So it is not changing. Why it didn't change? Because the length of the clip and the length of the source are mismatching. It doesn't have more information. So at that time it is not changing. But it will allow you if it is a smaller clip. Let us take an example. I am taking a very small clip. Hope it is clear now. At this place what happened? The clip length is reduced. Now I am asking to the software. Now change this particular image to get placed with the cameraman facing to the other side. Now either right click, switch to the option, replace with frame match. Still it is not matching because of the length issue. So maybe like I'll take some video in the center. So I keep some length in the center. So I'm trying. Give right click, frame match. So hope you got to know why it didn't happen, why it happened. If that is known, then you have learned. But in replacements, it is replacing exactly each frame in your sharp placement. So hope you got to know how to replace in third degree. What is that third degree? Frame matching. Note down. Replace कर दिया वीडियो but replacing with frame matching means exactly in this bit on that video this frame has to come out. Then you need to go for what? Frame matching. What is that option? Right click, keep the right click of the selected clip. Then how it replace? Replace with this source monitor chosen frame. Source monitor లో మనం ఏం ఫ్రేమ్ చూస్ చేస్తే ఆ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ ఈ పర్టికులర్ రీడర్ టైప్ లో వస్తుంది. Is it clear? So now what you are learning? How many kind of replacement are there? What are those and what is the technique? But when to use it is that is second. Right? The topic is very clear. How many kind of replacement are there? What are those? Which option is coming from where? What is the condition? If somebody asks, then you should have to tell. Is it okay? Listen to the question and I'll ask the question, answer it out. What is the condition to replace the frame matching? That's the question. अभी answer देते क्या करते हैं? Are you getting what I'm talking? Exactly to the profession, right? You have been taught, you understood. When somebody is asking the question, you should answer about it. Correct? It is very logical question. So what is the question now? Right. Question itself is a question. Correct? Answer is correct. So what is the question is like, what is the condition to make the replace with frame matching? Question clear? Does the question okay? Now answer it. Because it is your profession. You are not answering me. You are answering your career. Alright, now to me answer this career, I am not answering it. You are answering to your career. Alright? So let us go for answer. What is the condition? Key condition ఉంటే ఇది చేయాలా? Alright, no? This is the condition. Now, condition number 1. Select the clip. Condition number 2, or expert number 2. Right. Go to the right particular frame. Aim frame one change our frame level. Condition number 2. Okay. Condition number 3. Open the source. Condition number 4. Set the frame. Is it clear? Unless you are observing this, again it is a problem. Starting replacement cannot be done. So these many steps are involved. So third step over. Now the fourth step. Now give a right click and switch to the option called replace package. So hope you got to know these many steps are involved and it is to data. Is it clear? First method is very easy, drag out. Second method, okay, replace from the bin. So the third method is exactly method. The third is the particular things which is used in the bin catching. So third is our domain line. We remove the fourth and fifth. Is it clear? Method begin. Start of writing. That's why I asked the question, what is the condition? You have not answered. You have been explained. Your duty is to note down from. Am I right? Question पूछा के आंसर नहीं है तो आंसर बताएगा तो लिखना अपना जरूरी. So what is the steps? Step number 1. The condition of replacing the frame match. Question over. The condition to replace the frame match. So the time you go to the 4th degree, 5th degree, again it will go for higher. Right? Condition to replace the frame match. Question over. Right? Remove and take your approval. Frame match. So replace could be done directly from your screen, replace could be done from the bin, and replace could be done from the source monitor. Replace means replace it. Now the question is over. Now we have not gone to the answer. Now we are switching to the answer. Does the question has been clear? Question Arthamanga? Is it okay? We will move to the answer. Fine. Step number 1. Select the clip. Step number 1 over. So step number 1 clear. Practical and take. Select the clip. Step number 2. Move to the right frame. Move to the frame to whom you want to change. Example, you want to change this or this frame. Step number 2. Over to the frame you want to change. Remove. Open the source monitor with the target clip. Open the source monitor by the target frame. Target frame clip ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది అది ఎక్కడ ఓపెన్ చేయాలా సోర్స్ మానిటర్ లో ఓపెన్ చేయండి ఎలా ఓపెన్ చేయాలి డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది right open the target frames inside the source monitor by double click the face. Is it clear? Remove to the next step. Right. How many steps are? Now, fourth steps. Find out the frame with which you are to replace. With which frame you want to replace inside the source monitor? Source monitor మీద ఏం ఫ్రేమ్ మీద మనం ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయాలా ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ కి సెలెక్ట్ చేయండి. With which you want to replace inside the source monitor. You want to replace. आप किसके साथ रिप्लेस करना चाहते हो सोर्स मॉनिटर में उसको सिलेक्ट करो. रिप्लेस आप जिसके साथ रिप्लेस करना चाहते हो उस फ्रेम को आप सिलेक्ट करो. कहाँ पे सोर्स मॉनिटर पे. Is it clear? How many steps are? Now the fifth step. Inside the clip or inside the timeline clip, give a right click and switch to the option called replace with click and go to the option called frame source monitor frame match frame. Now और बाकी सब तो लिखा हुआ है देख के लिख लें. Right? It is written. Write it down by watching. Yeah. Demo. So henceforth, what are the topics will be coming up? Again, advanced step. You know, 8 step, 10 step, portfolio. కొంచెం involvement. The first two steps are easy. That is inside the normal system, first two tests. అరుణ్ వాళ్ళు ఫోర్త్ 50 డిగ్రీ 60 డిగ్రీ అంటే మనకి ఎక్కువ స్ట్రెయిన్ అవుతుంది ఎందుకు కానీ ఫోర్త్ లెవెల్ స్టెప్ మాత్రమే ఇండస్ట్రీ. Right? It is fact in every software. I'm not speaking out this software. कोई भी सॉफ्टवेयर पढ़ो जो आसान है वो सिर्फ साइंटिफिक है. जो डिफिकल्ट है वही चीज उधर होता है और आप डिफिकल्ट चीज क्लास में बताया नहीं जाता है क्योंकि नेक्स्ट डे बच्चे नहीं आएंगे. కొంచెం డిఫికల్ట్ చేస్తే నెక్స్ట్ డే అవుతారు. ఇది ఏ సార్ ఫిజిక్స్ కావాలి కెమిస్ట్రీ కావాలి ఫస్ట్ అదే డ్రైవర్. సో ఇది క్లియర్ అయినా exactly ఇదే ఫ్రేమ్ రిప్లేస్ అవుతుంది. First method is very easy. Select the clip, drag either from the source monitor or from the bin, drag and drop. And you find the option for replace. It is easy. So hope you got to know how to replace in 3D. We are going to the fourth method. Here are the real operation starts. Practical no. ఈ బిట్లు ఈ ప్లేస్ ఈ ఫ్రేమ్ ఇది కావాలి స్టార్ట్. రైట్. సో లెట్స్ సీ నౌ. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఫ్రేమ్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. ఫ్రేమ్ ఒకటే కదా రీప్లేస్ చేస్తాం అంటే ఫ్రేమ్ రీప్లేస్ అవుతే వీడియో ఏమవుతాయి అది కూడా ఫ్రేమ్ 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 కదా మనం రీప్లేస్ చేస్తాం కానీ అక్కడ వీడియో రైట్. మనం ఫ్రేమ్ రీప్లేస్ చేస్తుంది ఆ వీడియో పరిస్థితి ఏమవుతుంది ఎందుకు ఆ వీడియో ఎందుకు ఫ్రేమ్ చేస్తుంది ఇదే కోసం మీరు చెప్తుంది ఫ్రేమ్ అక్కడ రీప్లేస్ అవుతుంది వీడియో ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ కి ఆ వీడియోకి సంబంధం ఏంటి మరి నిజం అవుతుంది. క్వశ్చన్ క్లియర్. Now the answer. The video is replacing, but it is matching this particular position with a particular frame. The video is replacing. In file method, video only replaces. But in this particular time, in these videos, e frame ikkada undala. This is what I expect that. Munde tarvata set cheyandi. This video అంటే ఇక్కడ చాలా ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. ఇప్పుడు వీడియో రిప్లేస్ జనరల్ గా ఎట్లా టెస్ట్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఈ స్టార్టింగ్ ఆ స్టార్టింగ్ రీప్లేస్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ స్టార్ట్ రీప్లేస్ అయిపోతుంది. మనకి ఆ స్టార్ట్ నేర్చే అవసరం లేదు. మీకు ఈ వీడియోలు ఈ ఫ్రేమ్ ఈ ప్లేస్ లో రావాలా ఆ ముందు ఎంత ఉంది కొంత సంబంధం లేదు అప్పుడు ఆ టెక్నిక్ ఇచ్చారు. ఓకే. సో the question is answered because it will not consider how many frames are there before. It will take exactly ఈ ఫ్రేమ్ ఇక్కడ మేక్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఎన్ని ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఇక్కడ సెట్ అవుతుంది అన్ని ఫ్రేమ్ అక్కడ సెట్ చేస్తా ఎన్ని ఫ్రేమ్స్ ఎంత ఉంటే అన్ని ఫ్రేమ్ డైరెక్ట్ డ్రాగ్ డ్రాప్ చేస్తే ఫ్రేమ్స్
ఇప్పుడు మనం పెట్టిన రీడర్ దగ్గర నుంచి
ఎన్ని కావాలంటే
అన్ని మాత్రం రీప్లేస్ అయ్యి యువతల మిగతా ఏంటంటే అన్ని రీప్లేస్.
కానీ ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ చేస్తారు, స్టార్ట్ కి స్టార్ట్ మ్యాచ్ చేస్తారు, మిడిల్ కి మ్యాచ్ అవుతారు.
సెకండ్ మెథడ్
ప్రాక్టికలీ హౌ టు గో ఇంటూ ద నెక్స్ట్ మెథడ్. So if you know the techniques, then where to use, again you will think of starting. First, how many methods are there? What is the difference? Answer is there, then it is understood. If answer is not there, you have not understood, you have come from it. Ask it up, get it clear, and what is the difference between three different methods of replace? Now you have learned three methods, right?
Yes.
What is the difference? If somebody asks, you should have to answer or you should have to question it. So you either question karo, or answer karo.
రెండో ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ సెకండ్ మెథడ్ ఒకటే
కానీ పద్ధతి వేరు. కానీ పద్ధతి వేరు. బ్యాక్అప్ మెథడ్ వేరు పంపుతుంది. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ట్రాక్ చేయాలి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి ట్రాక్ చేయాలి, మళ్ళీ ఓపెన్ చేసి ట్రాక్ చేసి ఆప్షన్ డైరెక్ట్ ఇక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చాను. Is it clear? So I just generated a question how you need to ask. Rather than I ask, you should ask. Then it is understood by doubts. Or else, first method to job. Second, third method to Sunday. Job and first method was replace question or they replace it. And then marriage cassette editing on the already project file on the cassette editing I can next video only replace cassette project file after one. I can do it. So don't do anything. Replace is only option. They have done. Hope you have understood now. Three types of replace. Is it clear?
Yes.
I'm just making it go for technically clear. Artistically, creatively, again next example. It's a now we'll be moving to the fourth step. What is the fourth technique? Is it clear now? Remove. In the fourth step, understand the story. Story first వినండి, తర్వాత రెండు క్లిక్ చేస్తే అవుతుంది. ఎందుకు అవుతుంది అది తెలుసుకోవాలి. ఈ వీడియోలో ఇప్పుడు జనరల్ గా డ్రాగ్ డ్రాప్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది అంటే కంప్లీట్ వీడియో రిప్లేస్ అయిపోతుంది. సో లెట్స్ టేక్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, హియర్ ఐ డ్రాగ్ డ్రాప్ కంప్లీట్లీ ఈ స్టార్టింగ్ వచ్చి రిప్లేస్ అవుతుంది. బట్ నౌ వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ వీడియో, the video has to start from here. I put an I mark in part. Now drag and drop. So the software will take this particular frame as a starting frame. Each frame also starts with this start. Hope it is clear. So how many methods will it? Four methods. Is it okay? From a particular video, from a particular frame you need to start, then you can adopt the fourth method. In the first method, start to start major. But in this method, yes. Question. Yeah. फिर से मैं बता रहा हूँ. You are asking about the fourth method. Fourth method clarification. Listen it up. I'm double click this video. Right? If you start a drag and drop, what happens? The video not a start frame, you can start to put that. And on the start frame, it will first to put. Now what I need this particular base to come in the starting frame. Then I need to tell to the software, this is my starting frame by hitting the I button. Then the software understand this video has to replace by this video by starting this as a frame. Does it clear? Fourth method okay. So hope you got to know now. This video starts exactly on which frame it is to start. How many methods frame? Will I go to the next method? Right. So hope you got to know what you understood. It is not for all. If I want to name of them, I think it is 100% only 20% the fourth, fifth, is first method on the go. Second method also on the go. And third method 20% cut off the. So filtering atlage avutundi, price kuda alage. Is it clear now? So where we will be this type for all the software. I'm not speaking about video. Example kuda happen. Illustrator kuda happen. First method under the second, third, fourth degree of the bounce. Fourth degree is Sunday. Is it clear now? So let us get deeper. Yes, we have only you are not rocket science. If it is 70 degrees. Right? Only video internet chera double some. But yes, initially it is registered. So, what's there? Let's move to the fifth method. The fifth method of replacing is again technical, a little technical. The fifth method is again divided into five steps. After no share and no share. Come up with a very cool thing. Or else it bounce like it. If you bounce for nothing, you'll get a job. With two techniques, first two techniques, you job of that. Fifth method is divided again into five steps. Now check to the screen. Here we are asking to the software at a particular place. Example, from here till here. That's the in and out point in the source monitor. In and out point in the source monitor. And here we are asking to the software to get replaced with this. If you start a drag and drop, is changing. But the time if you start up putting the what in and out point mark here. If I go in and out point, I go in and out point mark. And this time the software will start up doing a different length. Because this length and this length is not matching. And you are asking the software to get replaced. By the option, the last class we have learned. Insert, overwrite, last class mentioned that. You start up doing this, then the software asks you few questions. The candidate would understand what you're telling. Or else where you e-learn later, where you చెప్పండి. Now he's giving a choice. You have many things can be done. And he's asking you to take your permission. Which kind of replace you are doing? Are you ready? 50 degrees again 5 times. Now start it. The first method is change the speed. First method is speed. That means you're asking ఇక్కడ ఎన్ని ఫ్రేమ్ ఉంటుంది మొత్తం ఫ్రేమ్ ఇక్కడ చూపిస్తాను అది లెంత్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటే ఫాస్ట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయి లెంత్ తక్కువ ఉంటే స్లో ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయి కానీ మెయిన్ ఓకే always then asking to the software. So in this area it is going to insert this area by changing the speed. So hope we have seen now the complete video in this area get faster and it has completely replaced that things by pushing it up. So this is the fifth level first method. So you will be inserted. Inserted. This is also replacing this particular series. Somebody insert. Replace it. Around considering replace this 50-degree replacement. We are already this editing over. Now we are replacing the present clips with a different clips. Now 5 level of replacement starts here. So here the first method where length is mismatching. Then what is the first method you adapted? Length change speed. Note down enter note change. Fifth method look. What is the condition to make this fifth method to start up? Condition may be set in and out in source monitor, set in and out in timeline, then switch to the insert button. This is condition. Then result will start up. Timeline में भी in and out लगाओ, source monitor में भी in and out लगाओ, then you start up switching to the process called inside. Then software will ask it, and what is that question? Mismatch will be here. So fifth is advanced level, and it is connected to the insert button. This fifth is advanced version of the replacement. It is connected with your past knowledge. Then here the replacement start up taking in and out word. Is it okay? Here then spin method. Now the next one. Let us take an example. This particular clip, take an example. this particular clip is to be changed by this particular clip. Set the in and out point over here by switching to the button X or down. How to set the in and out point to the clip length? Pushing over. How to set the in and out point to the clip length? To the clip length. Clip length ಇದೆ in and out point ಎಲ್ಲ set చేయాలా? Pushing over. Answer X. Select the clip and hit the button X. Done. In and out point setup. Select the clip, hit X. And keep X button. X button. Okay. Use the keyboard shortcut X. Whatever you are writing, write it up. Then what will happen? Select the in set of right. What will happen? You will set the in and output to whom? To the clip length. So now we have understood the fifth method is the advanced method. The first four methods, okay, you can have to drag and drop and see and this. Now here we see, I'm just moving to backside. So now this is complete clip. Right? It clip here and replace also today. Complete clip is replacing now. How to select the clip? X. First we have to select clip. What is the question? Select the clip. What is that? We have to select. How to select? We have to select. How to select? This is the question. Yes, clicking on the clip. This is a catch for that. What is the difficult question? How to select a clip? What is it? Click on the clip. If not that, what is the other method? Last class, 24 hours ಮುಂದೆ ತೆಗ್ದಿದೆ. Right? Nothing to it. It is a time to learn it. By mistake you'll be learning, by forgetting you'll be learning, but that is a method. So, and that is only the first method is free. It is professional, that method is first method under click just say click select note down. It is third time we are telling that same option. Okay? Fourth time and the automatic we also forget. By the last one, nothing to get on. And when you are talking, yes, every day we are talking and we are using, that's why it is remember. If it's not remember, then it is not a problem. We will start up making the habit. Alt, sequence, and select, follow, it is fourth time after reading. Right? I repeated and speak up fourth time. Next day, same question I ask. And that is only the things it is required for it. When we are working with 500 parts, then selecting itself is a problem. It should be auto selected. So that can direct exit easy. Right. Okay. This is easy. Yes. Here. I'm coming to the answer. This is easy. Easy thing only to do it. That's why that option will not come. Then 500 clicks. Yeah. I'm waiting on it now. Find out the two clips selected and our step is my question is not my question is how to select the clip. What are the methods are there? There we are. And what is the most usable method? Is the second method. The easy method is not used by the market in the production market. And this easy method is used by the student. And that's why they take more time to do this. Okay, is clear now? You're right. This is the immediate just type of only. If the size that we say, right now, most
ఈ బటన్ పట్టుకొని మొత్తం ఒకేసారి సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకుని దాంట్లో కూడా సెలెక్ట్ అయితే
But what is the question? How to select a clip? Is it okay? How to select
సార్ మరి అది సీక్వెన్స్ లో చేసి అప్లై చేసినా సరే అన్ని సెలెక్ట్ అవుతాయి కదా క్లిప్స్ అన్ని కర్సర్ ఉన్నది ఒకటే సెలెక్ట్ అవుతుందా?
Is it clear now? So hope you got now? Yes. You need to enter. Not ask. You need to learn.
అన్ని టిప్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా అన్ని టిప్స్ పర్సన్ ఎక్కడ సరే మనకి ఏది కావాలో
That's what it is. Wherever you need it, cursor by the page down, and that will be set.
దీనివల్ల దానివల్ల రెండు సేమ్ కదా సార్ ఇంకా యూజ్ ఏంటి?
Right. It's like what is the use of that, right? So without clicking it, that is only the without. What is the difference you have asked, right? And the answer is without making your clicks, you are making this. That is clear.
ఇప్పుడు కర్సర్ పెట్టడానికి మౌస్ వాడాలి అంటే కర్సర్ మనకి అది ఏ క్లిప్ కావాలంటే అసలు కర్సర్ ఉంటేనే అది సెలెక్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు కర్సర్ మూవ్ చేస్తూ ఉండాలి అంటే ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది.
So like he's asking genuine question. You know, right? So it's not an argument. Argument is the answer. But tells me can answer no. Because if you get 500 clicks ఉంటుంది 500 clicks లో 320 hour click వెళ్ళాలంటే అది కౌంట్ చేస్తాం చాలా టైం ఉంటుంది అప్పుడు మనకు ఈ టక్కిన so the answer is reaching. That is, the time it is understood by nerves, then only can use it. Or else, if option ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది అది ఎలా క్లిక్ చేయాలా మస్తు డిఫికల్ట్ ఉంటుంది రైట్ సో దిస్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ సో hope you got to know like what is the benefit then only you can also remember or else అది hard remember చేయడానికి రాదు which is easy that is easy to understand. Is it okay now? Is it clear? So hope you have understood now how to select a clip first. Then what is our goal? Is to replace the topic ఏం జరుగుతుంది so replacement to be get done with a particular. Let's take example. Fine. So check out the screen. Now make the clip to fit to the window. What is the topic? How to fit the clip to the window. In the timeline. Timeline window to clip it ఎట్లా చేయాలా? How to fit the clip to the timeline. Pushing over. How to fit the clip to the timeline. Timeline window. Timeline की clip को ఎట్లా fit చేయాలా? Pushing over. Is it okay? Question clear? One button answer is backslash. Then backslash. Backslash. What is backslash? What is backslash? Question that. Answer me. What is backslash in that? Okay. It will allow to make the timeline to get fixed to your timeline within fraction of a second. That's what I'm saying. Is this clear? Replace of 5 method నుంచి ఇప్పుడు 50 method నుంచి ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. వెరీ క్లియర్ 5 మెథడ్ నుంచి 4 అయిపోయింది 5th మెథడ్ నుండి 5 ఉంటాయి ఆ 5 నుంచి మన ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ నుంచి 9 ఉంటాయి ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్ లో 5 ఉన్నాయి డివైడెడ్ ఇంటూ 5 టైమ్స్ ఫస్ట్ టైం ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను ఆటోమేటిక్ మెథడ్ గా చేసింది ఐ కదా చాలా టైం పడుతుంది అది ప్రొఫెషనల్ మెథడ్. Okay, what is the topic? It should be very clearly noted down. So you will understand by point wise which is happening in the class. Right? Now check it on the screen. In this particular video, I need to get it to be replaced. Control K. So please the method you are making up. Right? So I start off doing the assignment. With the control K. Right? Now switch to the right. Now is it clear? Now set it up, fit, and is it okay? Is it clear? Otherwise, how to set the in and out point automatic by which key?
Yes.
X. Which key? Yes. X. And switch to the source monitor. How to switch?
It's two plus eight.
Set the in point and wherever whichever the frame you need, set the in point over there. Now is the time to get replaced. So to get it replaced, what is the button? Button insert. So hope we have understood now how does the things to be done automatically by this option because it is there here and if you set in and out point then it will ask you the question what I need to do. If you are not setting in and out point then it will go with its own. You already set in and out point then you can check. So hope I try my level best to catch your eye how to get it to replace there with other options. And it is insert so it will not damage your video. Because it is insert, it will not damage your video. At this particular length, other video will set up and rest of the things will be put up. Yes, it insert does that. Okay, it's done. That is clear. Now, according to this practical output. Hope the theory is clear now how to use this and how to get out. So check it on the screen. I use that one the options only and control A, select off, delete, then in this autoplay. Autoplay is off. What is happening in and output? Yes, yes. Because just look to your book and tell it out. But the options you have done. What is that option? Which clear in and out point? Question over answer. Control set X. Done. X. Then okay. Right? So hope we have understood like, what is the vacant scenario now. Let us move to the import button. X. Clear in and out point. Clear in and out point. So hope you also know classroom is not enough to get the output. Beyond classroom the same things are unless you are testing yourself 5 hours per day, all the things are understandable. Happy everyone. So let's move now to the class. The match and desktop. What is a video? Let me take a minute. Video with song. This is a video. Where you know storyboard में अपना छोटा वीडियो बनाया है. I've done a storyboard in the desktop. Just here the storyboard I've done and you have recorded it. Right? This is what we have done. Check on your screen. This is now the other video. Like any video is coming with audio and video. Guys, watch to the screen and give me the some questions. Does you have any video which is coming audio and video? Which is that? Go to desktop. Yes. No. Song for it. Nothing. Just drag this. Change. Keep or change it. Like audio volume. Guys.
వరించే ప్రేమ నీకు వందనం
Home. Check it on the screen now. What you're doing? Start making the markers and the cuts. Let's go. Zoom in. How to zoom in? That's fine. Now again 20 keywords shortcut I'll tell you. Make your note, pen and paper ready. Still button. Get it into full screen. Right? Already touched kara? Yes. Now shift plus or minus. Track zoom in, zoom out. Shift equal 20 keywords. Pen and paper ready. Change. Maximize and minimize. Maximize and minimize the audio track. What is the button I'm using? Shift plus minus. Shift plus minus. Maximize the video and audio track. Right. Is it clear? Will I move to control? Maximize vertically. Easy. Control timeline. You see, like whatever it is happening, you write down. Maximize. Control plus 2 plus. Control plus minus. Plus and minus. And maximize minimize. Height to be maximized and height to be minimized. Vertical. Only plus and minus. Right? Only plus or minus. Plus or minus. Only thing that plus or minus. Here. Is it okay? Now the same way, like you need to see the audio waves alt plus or minus. Same plus or minus. Change option. Student. Minus. Just audio.
So, only the audio.
Right. So 20-30 keys allow style. How to digest? Check. It is not happening. Take it like it is not for you. Go for normal practice. Alright. So it is happening and it is not happening. Don't get out. But my goal is to do ఎన్ని రావాలా అసలు
ఆడియో ట్రాక్ లో ఎల్ఆర్ అని కనిపిస్తుంది. ఆడియో ట్రాక్ లో అక్కడ స్టార్టింగ్ లో ఎల్ ఒకటి ఆర్ ఒకటి లెఫ్ట్ ఒకటి రైట్ ఆడియో ట్రాక్ ఉంది కదా సార్, అందులో స్టార్టింగ్ ఆడియో ట్రాక్ లో home to
I'll come to that. I'm not gone over there. Just my goal is to make you to understand how to zoom in, zoom out. ఆమె 10 ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో అప్పుడు మనకి సర్జరీ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి. యూ నీడ్ టు సీ దట్ థింగ్ డీటెయిల్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ మొత్తం అది ఫస్ట్ అది చూసిన తర్వాత కటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి. రైట్. సో హోప్ యూ గోట్ టు నో హౌ టు మేక్ కంప్లీట్ జూమ్. కంప్లీట్ make it fit. Does it clear now? Yes. Next, how to see the video frames inside the video track? Question over. Ready? Video frames in video track. Question over. Question okay? How to see the video tracks maybe video frames itla chudala. ఈ వీడియో ట్రాక్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఈ వీడియో ట్రాక్ మీద ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రేమ్స్ కనపడతలేదు కదా, ఒక బ్లాంక్ స్క్రీన్ కనపడుతుంది. ఆ మీద మనం డిసైడ్ ఎట్లా చేయాలి, ఎక్కడ ఏముంటుంది? ఓకే, క్వశ్చన్ ఓవర్, దెన్ ది ఆన్సర్. హౌ టు సీ దిస్ video frames in the video track. Question over. Answer. Question clear? Yes. Now on the timeline, at the left top corner, you find a drop down box. Click over there. The other line. The other line. Corner లో drop down box ఉంటుంది అక్కడ క్లిక్ చేయండి ఇవన్నీ ఇట్లా రాయండి ఓకేనా yes I do understand it's not easy whatever I'm talking is not easy and that will make you ever from the top మొత్తం different so wherever you feel like okay stay then I'll make it like ఇక్కడ కొంచెం స్టే అవుతాయి ఇవన్నీ అవసరం లేదు జాబ్ కోసం అంటే ఓన్లీ నార్మల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ అవుతుంది to get it out a little higher because we are paying money and it should be valuable. YouTube నుంచి డిఫరెంట్ రావాలి అక్కడ యూట్యూబ్ చూస్తే కూడా వీడియో ఎడిటింగ్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు రెడీ అండ్ ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఇస్ కంటిన్యూస్ వీడియో thumbnail. What is the option?
Continuous videos topic.
The time you click, immediately you can see the whole video in your timeline. This will help you out to take a lesson on which frame what is coming roughly. It is not exact. Before, it was not so. Now it started showing the video frames inside the camera. Is it clear? Is it okay? Now by default, you can see the header only. Header mark. By default. And sometimes if required, you can only see the head and tail also. Last 2 days. And మొత్తం frame చూడాలంటే same option. Video thumbnail. Is it clear now? So you got the idea like how to find out the frames in a very detailed manner inside your timeline itself. So this is a window which will take a decision where to move and where to move. Here you cannot only see. ఇక్కడ ఒకటి ఫ్రేమ్ మాత్రం కనపడతాయి ముందే ఏముంటుంది తర్వాత ఏముంటుంది ఏం లేదు but now timeline is showing you where which frame is it. Is it clear? It will make your video processing a little advanced. Mark is allowed for source monitor, timeline monitor, program monitor, actually marking subjects are the topic is same, you can also try it out. So is it clear? So what you have understood now? How to see the video thumbnails. అంటే మార్కెట్ మనం అక్కడ పెడుతుంది ఇక్కడ కూడా పెట్టచ్చు మార్కెట్ పెట్టుతాం సేవ్ చేసి టైం లైన్ కూడా చేయొచ్చు
అలానే టైం లైన్ దాంట్లో మార్కెట్ పెట్టి సేవ్ చేయాలి
right now. So it is clear? Yes, sir. Now let's move. Here the action part. Now we have seen like how to maximize, minimize, go to the window, any ready event is minus. Now you can see the bits plus minus. So what you are seeing now? You are seeing the bit of a bit. You should able to read the song. Read the song, and you should able to smell the frame. అప్పుడు మీరు ఆర్టిస్ట్ అర్థమైంది నేను చెప్పింది మీకు సాంగ్ కనపడాలా ఫ్రేమ్ వినపడాలా అప్పుడు మీరు టెక్నీషియన్ అది గెటింగ్ వాట్ ఐమ్ టాకింగ్ యూ షుడ్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ ది సాంగ్ అండ్ లిసన్ టు ది ఫ్రేమ్ కి లిసన్ చేయాలి ఇది అయింది అంటే టెక్నీషియన్ లేదంటే మీరు జనరల్ పబ్లిక్ కి సాంగ్ వినపెడుతుంది టెక్నీషియన్ కి సాంగ్ కనపడుతుంది ఇది ఓకే ఇక్కడ డిఫరెన్స్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది టెక్నీషియన్ కి జనరల్ ఆయన కనపడుతుంది పెట్టి ఆయన పడుతున్నాను ఇది వినపడుతుంది అంటే అప్పుడు వస్తే వినపడతాను కనపడదు దాని ఓకే మనం టాపిక్ సో దిస్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఫర్ ఆల్ టెక్నీషియన్స్ స్టార్ట్ here bit start okay boom again a bit is here again a bit is here so you can start doing the editing now you can lock the track so you start the audio track lock session and get audio changes on the game changes only video changes that's okay now so Come to the home. One bit. Cut. Over. Is it clear? Next bit. Cut. Right? Bit by bit, you can cut it up. So now the music editing. How to see the track. Hope it is clear. How to see the track, how to move the reader, how to make a cut. Now already you have the software. Put the in and out. Is it okay? In and out. Section. X. Tilt. Switch to the next song or the video and set the in point from where you want to take this video. Is it clear? Now get it replace this. Now you need to get it replace this with that. But listen it up. In the last part we got to know two options. What are those? Insert over. ఇప్పుడు ఇన్సెట్ ఏమవుతుంది మొత్తం టైం లైన్ పెద్ద అయిపోతుంది మనకు అది అవసరం లేదు టైం లైన్ ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయింది 5 minutes సాంగ్ అంటే 5 minutes థింగ్ ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఫుటేజ్ రీప్లేస్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలా ఓవర్ రైట్ సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద కీ now job done so hope you got to know the footage editing start music అదే ఉంటుంది footage right what we have learned action has been done so what you got to know now how to make the complete movie video automated sync exactly what is the option you have used override right by putting what in and out point task of the day make a 5-minute songs to get replaced with your videos చేస్తా లేదా అది మనం టాస్క్ కిల్ చేయండి if you are not doing put your all like it should be done in 1 year also మీరు చేస్తుందంటే 5 minutes song sir
So make 5 minutes song.
replace with your video with your video not the audio shoot the other approach already or maybe put any video that's it okay but output has to come right now ఇక్కడ రీమేక్ అయిపోతుంది రీమేక్ చేయాలా ఆల్రెడీ సాంగ్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత రీమేక్ చేయడానికి అవసరం లేదు ఇప్పుడు రిప్లేస్ చేస్తే ఒరిజినల్ వీడియో పెట్టాలి సో దట్ ఈస్ మేకింగ్ ది ఆడియో ట్రాక్ అప్లోడ్ ఫాస్టర్ 5 minutes సాంగ్ ఇమీడియట్ సో ది లాజిక్ హియర్ but practical is to come now see this here what is the problem happen over here it is replaced exactly so next put it replace how to do x switch to the next video come over here set the VTI start asking what is the command full stop the answer రావాలా ఇన్ని క్లాస్ లో ఉంటారు right so what happened now it is replaced now right replace అయిపోయింది కదా x over switch to source monitor and go to the timeline whichever the footage you want get a double click come over here set the point and switch to this replace over
So gap. In the question gap.
ఇక్కడ ఇది ఫ్రేమ్ గేప్ కంటిన్యూస్
What is that challenge?
ఇప్పుడు on video there is no gap in timeline you find a black strip am I right a black strip is not a strip it is just a does it okay now hope you got to know now how to do that is it clear yes sir it can be done so task could be worked out and in 5 minutes song you'll find 500 cuts 600 cuts 800 cuts our cuts must change right you know how to make a cut and go on cutting it up the control K and refresh it up get set then you cannot understand does this field is fit for me or not కానీ మీకే మీరే చెప్పచ్చు ఈ ఫీల్డ్ మా కోసం సూట్ ఉందా లేదా దిస్ వాట్ ద థింగ్ జాబ్ మీన్స్ ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ సో హోప్ వీ అండర్స్టాండ్
On the video, footage.
फोटो बोल रहे ఇమేజ్
లైక్ ఒక సాంగ్ లో నాకు అది ఇమేజెస్ తీసుకుంటాం కదా
ఇక్కడ మనం ఇమేజెస్ రిప్లేస్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఆ ఫ్రేమ్ టైం అండ్ సాంగ్ ఒకటే పెట్టి ఫోటోస్
yes without video can I only replace with the image? Yes, answer yes. Let's go. So hope you got to know. Alright, whatever you want you can able to get it done, but your job is to make replace. Is it okay? With the technique of overwriting by setting up in and out point. Is it done? Check now. Listen. What is the problem now? You can find the problem on your screen. The whole clip is not visible. 500 clip को replace అయిపోయింది కానీ frame మీద visible లేదు. So give a right click on it and switch to the option called scale to the frame size. What is the option? Frame size. It will make the fit on the screen. What is the option? Scale to frame size. Note down. My question क्या है? How to fit the footage inside the screen. Screen fit ఎట్లా చేయాలా footage కి?
ఈ ఫోటోస్ తీసుకొని తర్వాత స్కేల్ టు ఫ్రేమ్ సైజ్ పెట్టుకోవాలి.
అంటే అక్కడ కంఫర్ట్ లేదంటే అప్పుడు ఇది చేయాలి. ఈ ఆప్షన్
అర్థం కాదు.
చూడండి రెండు ఫుటేజ్ సేమ్ సైజ్ ఉంటే అక్కడ ఫిట్ అయిపోతాం. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు. కానీ మీరు ఫుటేజ్ సైజ్ మళ్ళీ సోర్స్ ఫుటేజ్ సైజ్ సేమ్ లేదంటే ఇక్కడ మిస్మ్యాచ్ అవుతాయి. ఇది ఇది అయింది కదా, మిస్మ్యాచ్ అయింది కదా, అది కనపడతలేదు. అది
ఫోటోస్
does it clear now? Yes. Get it? Understand. Switch over here and find the difference. Hope it is clear now. Problem solution. How to fit the footage to the frame size. Question over. And ఇప్పుడు ఇలా ఉంటుంది కదా, కంట్రోల్ చేయండి. Select the clips, give a right click, switch to the option in the extreme down. What is the option called? Scale to frame size. అప్పుడు 2000 frames clips ఉంటే కూడా ఒక క్లిక్ అండ్ ఫిట్ అయ్యారు. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ వన్ క్లిప్. సిలెక్ట్ లో ఉంటే మొత్తం క్లిప్స్ ఒకసారి సెట్ అయ్యారు. రైట్, ఏం లేదు, ఒక్క ప్రాక్టికల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేస్తే అన్ని ఆప్షన్ వస్తాయి. క్లాస్ లో ఉంటే మొత్తం స్ట్రెయిన్ పడతాయి. మొత్తం ప్రాక్టికల్ అవుట్పుట్ ప్రాక్టికల్. రైట్, సో హోప్ యు గట్ నో హౌ టు రీప్లేస్ ఎ సాంగ్. Right, so we have done 3 frames, 3 clips. Boom, set the point here, go to the next these other things maybe. Right, go here, set the outline.
వరిచే ప్రేమనికో వందనం సమ
Boom, check the screen. Boom. Now if you need to get play the movie only to in and out point, what is the topic now? How to play only in out. ఎక్కడ ఎడిట్ అయింది అది మాత్రం సర్వే చేయాలి. How to play the movie from in to out. Question over. From in to out. You play now, it is going to play the whole movie. అంటే ఇన్ నుంచి అవుట్ మాత్రం ప్లే చేయాలి. క్వశ్చన్ ఓవర్. ఆన్సర్. Listen to this and watch to this. The answer is there in your source in the program monitor. You can find some extra buttons are there on the plus side. Can you see a plus button over here? Everybody now?
Yes, sir.
Now the 10 click here, you can find extra buttons are there. You can drag the extra buttons and drop in your timeline. So here you can find, except to this minimum keys, a lot of keys are there which you cannot drag and drop in your timeline. So hope you got to know now how to add extra buttons inside your source monitor or the program monitor. Is it clear? Is it okay? We'll open channel. Over okay? Job is done. Now start playing this. So it started playing only the in and out button. Is it done? How to add extra buttons? I find the answer ఇక్కడ క్లిక్ చేస్తే extra button add చేయాలి.
ఇప్పుడు ఈ పరిస్థితికి జస్ట్ క్లిక్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చి ఆగిపోయింది అవుట్ పాయింట్ దగ్గరికి రాలేదు
క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్ రైట్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఈ ఒక అర్థం అంటారా, రీడర్ ఆల్వేస్ వుడ్ బి రిప్రజెంటింగ్ వన్ ఫ్రేమ్ అహెడ్. ఫ్రేమ్ ఎండింగ్ అంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్రేమ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. ఫ్రేమ్ అంటే ఒక లెంత్, ఆ లెంత్ ముందే వస్తే రీడర్ పడుతుంది. అప్పుడు ఇక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది అంటే ఈ ఫ్రేమ్ ఆల్వేస్ నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్రేమ్ స్టార్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో ఎవ్రీ ఫ్రేమ్ డస్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లెంత్ అండ్ ద రీడర్ before to the frame. Does it clear now? So we got to know what is question and answer is. Now hope we have understood now how to play into out. Now how to play loop out. So what is the topic now? How to play loop out. It is judgment some loop chair. What is the question? Just click over here.
షార్ట్కట్ కీ
No shortcut nothing. Just clear. Okay. Is it okay? Clear? Remove next. How to play into out. Question over. Answer. Bring the buttons. Press over here. Click on that. Job is done. Remove next.
వాట్ బటన్
Into out play button. Henceforth, what are the class will be happening? Will be more advanced level. How to very cool. So you can take the maximum. We go to the next. What is the topic?
హౌ టు ప్లే లూప్ అవుట్
How to play loop out. How to play loop out. Looping. How to play looping. Looping అంటే continuous play అవుతుంది అంటే loop అది. Technically loop means you are playing the same repeatedly. That is called looping. Playing is called looping. Clear now? Question over. When I go to the answer,
ఎస్ సార్
now the same button, click over here, switch to the option called loop out. Fine. This is there are few buttons which is to be loop out. Does it available? Yes, this is a loop button. When you see the button, మొత్తం ఐకన్ కూడా చూడాలా, అది కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టాలా, అప్పుడు అది యూజ్ అవుతుంది. లూప్ బటన్ ఎట్లా ఉంటుందంటే ఈ బాక్స్ విత్ ఏరో మార్క్.
బాక్స్ ఇస్ ప్లే
Remove.
లూప్ అవుట్
Loop button. So can you move up here? Loop like it. Loop here. Loop like it. Now drag this button and drop over here. Job is done. Go for OK. Loop is on. Now the loop is on and play it out. So one and the now think for a while. A trailer, teaser, any cuts into the any cuts, it will replace session. So hope we have understood now the topic and the output and the two buttons. Look at button and play into our button. Is it okay now? Replacing the things yesterday you have done, now you have seen it. Is it okay? In that last replace, we have seen the 5 out of 5, we have done 1. With the same logic and go for like the 4 are there. So that is not a rocket science. But hope you have understood the task of the day, how to make a remaking song within cut. So అది అయిపోయింది. Get it done. అది ఏదో బెస్ట్ సాంగ్ ఉంటుంది, ఆ సాంగ్ మీద పాత మూవీలు రిప్లేస్ చేయండి. That's going on, right? Old new song. Can do all these things now. Get a practical. Right now. In the next lesson, again we'll go for more advanced options. And the options are ripple, roll, slip, slide. That will be coming to that. हाँ उसमें से एक ही पॉइंट बताए और उसी पॉइंट का ही एक्सटेंशन ये सब चल रहा है, आउटपुट ये सब का ही और हाँ एक ही हुआ और एक ही पॉइंट में अपना सारे चीज आउटपुट कर सकते हो, ठीक है. एक ही ऑप्शन बताए और रिप्लेस करते जा रहे. So स्लो मोशन, फास्ट मोशन सब कुछ उसी ऑप्शन में आ गया, राइट. स्टार्टअप रैंकिंग a task, no task, the thing is like no loss, but you get certificate, you get job, but a limited amount of time, right. लिमिटेड अमाउंट का ओके, तो ये सब करने बस आपको कट आ गया ना. अभी मेरे से कैसे एडिटिंग आप घर पे बैठ के कर सकते हो, वहीं पे है क्या, ये गाना रहता है, वीडियोस अलग अलग डालना, 4-5 हज़ार इनकम करते हैं, इनकम. बट ये सब जो एडवांस ऑप्शन मूवी में ही make a task and regularly I'm asking, I need to see your output, send your links, directly copy and paste inside the group, and you can also see that. So,
like practice
Sir, ఇప్పుడు
yes, I need to complete this. Now you have done this and you don't know how to export it out.
Yes,
And
sir.
it is where you stop your play, right? And without that also you can do that. Already, how to do recording finish. Why it is not coming to your brain? Am I right? यही तो प्रॉब्लम था कि कैसे करें. Yes, any more question is there? Yes.
ఏదైతే వీడియో చేస్తుంటామో అది ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయాలి.
Right. That topic has not been covered. So nothing to get worried about that. With your present knowledge, you can also do that also. And that is what your screen record. If you need to send the file to somebody, it can be done. Is it? You have not done the exporting option. So that will be covered up in the next. Yes, yes. Let us speak. The problems. So you need to. Yeah. Or kuch.
ట్రైలర్స్ ఏమని చెప్పారు కదా, ట్రైలర్స్ ఫాస్ట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ పెట్టి 13 సెకండ్స్
30 seconds లో ట్రైలర్ ఇప్పుడు 1 minute ట్రైలర్ ఉంది, దాన్ని ఫాస్ట్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేసి 30 seconds చేయొచ్చా అని అడుగుతాను.
ఎన్ని చేయొచ్చు, మూవీలో ఏమొస్తుంది మొత్తం చేయొచ్చు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు మీకు ప్రెసెంట్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఎలా చేయాలో అది నెక్స్ట్. బట్ ఇట్ విల్ దిస్ అ క్వశ్చన్ డస్ ఇట్ ఓకే వాట్ ఫైన్. సో నౌ ఇట్ థింగ్ లైక్ స్టార్ట్ వర్కింగ్ ఆన్ ప్రాక్టికల్ చేయండి, నాకు లింక్ పంపించండి, అదర్ యూ కన్ఫర్మ్ యువర్ బ్లాగ్ అండ్ సెండ్. ఇన్ బ్లాగర్ ఆల్సో వీడియో కెన్ బి uploaded. If your video cannot be done, start making screen recording and send it off, but do the rest. Okay, what I'm talking? Yeah. So let's stop the screen now. The task of the day is very clear. If I'm giving output, then we'll go in depth, or else we'll make it slow down. अगर इतना output नहीं आता तो ये नहीं होगा, वो नहीं होगा, कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा. You will go very slow manner, and which is minimum requirement that much of will say. Alright, now because you need to get a job. To get a job, this much things doesn't require.
Please contact 9030 913 and 914, or please visit our institution in Amirpet, friends.